Is that so?
Like we're gonna take him off your hands. So we're gonna have him killed for a really good cause to save Darko.
On the way back, you're gonna have 3 people on one horse.
No, what?
We have to bring Freddy back.
You and Tybert are gonna ride together.
Oh, of course. Well, no, I mean we could take Snow's and my horse.
Yeah, because
we
remember
still have 2 horses.
Yeah, because remember, Tybern gave up his so he could go and sell out Snow.
It's gonna go. Its head's gonna be chopped off soon.
Here's
to be fair, he didn't plan on that happening, but that's what happened.
Well, we don't have a better plan now. Do we want to?
Unless we march up there with Snow.
Do we want to hide? Do we want to hide Snow just in case he has a sudden burst of guilt while someone else is paying for his crimes? Or do we want to just have
Snow's not going to have a sudden burst of guilt. However, Borkvarrd and Kavara, you might want to keep an eye on him. No offense, Snow.
Okay.
You're a slippery bastard.
Rope.
No. You
what?
can't make it obvious.
So we're gonna
Kavara.
take someone tied up into their camp. Be like, don't pay any attention to the tied up guy. He's cool.
Yeah.
No, this guy that's crying.
It's like all Hannibal Lecter, like just
we just wheeled him up there, and he's just
Careful, don't sleep in front of him.
he's just sitting there doing the Hannibal thing.
So the plan is right now to go to Darko.
Oh my god!
Get Freddy. Bring him. Well, convince the Reeve to let you have Freddy. Bring Freddy here. Put him to sleep before he gets to the camp. Bring him into the camp. Then let him die for someone else's crimes.
Yes.
No. He's paying for his own crimes still. Everything is washing out so that everyone's happy. Like you said it, karma-wise, this is all perfect. It works out just fine. The math is there.
It's neutral. It's good.
I've atoned for my way in what Bob sees was right.
No, let's get that straight. You haven't atoned yet.
Yeah, I'm on my path of atonement.
Law is being dispensed already to you. Is what's happening there.
But the essential plan is to just go get Freddy.
Myself and Tybern are going to Dark Oak. The other 3 are staying at camp.
Okay. This is beautiful.
Oh my god.
No, I have to applaud the last minute thinking. Just like, right.
Nobody likes my makeup on a dead pig
idea.
Yeah, nice save, Bob. Nice save.
Okay, let's fucking break. Let's fucking
locked
do
up
it.
that's going to be killed anyway.
It's either that or I'm going to have to probably do trial by
Remember very specifically that I'm a cleric of Helm who is lawful neutral, okay? Everything law-wise is being obeyed just fine. And I am neutral, not good or evil.
Technically, I'm not breaking any laws here.
This is great because we're like pretty much neutral party, so we're kind of like, we could be good, or there's a way that will suit us better. Let's go with that.
All right. So the two ride. You two ride back to Dark Oak the way you came, passing the farm on the way.
Do we see if anyone's there now?
No. Nothing's been changed. You don't see anybody. Door's still open.
We just it might
Nobody
be,
even closed the goddamn
It also might have been good to try and speak to the wife.
She's at the camp.
No.
Yeah, no, but if she'd
keep
been
going,
back.
just go. It's good Darko. Don't make any stops.
You okay? So you make your midnight ride, or actually morning ride, to Dark Oak. It is still morning essentially. It only takes you a few hours to get there because you have to go around the hills to get back to the main road. But you get there. It's still Dark Oak. Still kind of gloomy. Still kind of shitty. But it's the closest thing you have to a home. So
in Kavara's case, anyway.
Yeah, or in Kavara's case, it's actually her home. So you ride up to the Reeves office, which is still just there. But when you do get inside, you do see the Reeves assistant sitting behind the desk, and the jail on the other side of the room with Freddy and Marcus kind of just sitting in their separate cells.
Hello.
This is a little awkward.
Can we speak?
We need this.
to-
We need your men.
Can we speak to Reeve away from the Is there a way that we can do that?
Can we speak
Wait.
away from the prisoners?
Sure,
we?
we can go up to the office upstairs.
Thank you.
You go up there. It's far less organized than the downstairs office. But you sit down in separate chairs, kind of in this room. The door's closed. Says, I didn't expect. I'm sorry. What?
Is this the assistant or the Reeve? Sorry.
You're speaking to the assistant Reeve. The Reeve is sleeping in a small couch to the side in this office.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure if we had to speak up or not because he's deaf.
How much time do you have left, Roach?
I actually don't know. She didn't give me a time period, like an actual time on this. She just wanted to see if I was still all right.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know why.
I'm concerned for your time because we had another hour and a half left to go. I knew you said you wanted to do a short one, so I don't know how much time.
I said there was a possibility. Depends. I didn't have an exact time. This could go for
all right.
A little while longer. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't expect this soon. How did it go?
So we can kill two birds with one stone here.
Phrasing.
We have a situation. We're not quite done yet, but this situation will help prevent possible disputes and clashes further between Dark Oak and the newly formed orc settlement.
I'm sorry. What?
Well, an issue appeared on the journey, and
No. Go back to the settlement. Go back to the settlement. What do you mean new orc settlement?
There's a camp of orcs up where you sent us to go clear out the orcs.
Well, I knew that. Why is it not a former orc settlement?
we're working on that.
There's a lot more of them than there are of us. For one,
We're working on that,
and we're not suicidal.
Yeah. See, we have a plan which will rid them from you for pretty much good. But it requires a small sacrifice of one of the prisoners inside the cages downstairs.
I'm sorry? Good. No, wait, no.
Tywin, take over?
I'm gonna need an explanation on this one.
Oh, this one's yours, buddy boy.
Just realized it might be in bad taste to let him know that the Rangers informant who was working for us was killed by one of our party members.
Yes, that would be bad. So let's screws around the.
Now I gotta do more like mental jujitsu here.
There's an. One of our party members who was following the orders of Dark Oak committed in what the orcs see as a crime. We're trying to go for a diplomatic solution. Now, under our laws, the crime was the murder of one of the murder, air quotes, because you told us to clear them out. Different thing. Of one of their citizens. Now, under Tyburn's monastic law and his followings of Helm, he has dealt with the perpetrator sufficiently, or is in the process of. Now, that isn't enough for the orcs. So, we have a proposition that I will remind you will get rid of the orcs for good. from you and Dark Oak, and means they won't attack you because that was also a threat. But that requires one of your prisoners and the life of one of your prisoners. There must be blood, and we don't want the blood other than the people that are already going to be blooded.
Tyburn, take over.
Yeah,
we know that
It's not going well.
we know that Freddy's going to be executed anyway. Well, we can save you the trouble by having him executed by the orcs, no less, and the orcs will clear out after that.
But you said one of your party members murdered one of these.
Yes, and he's already paying for that crime.
Not to mention
wait.
the loss of one of our party members would be negative to Dark Oak Society. I mean, we work as a functioning team.
I don't know if that's true necessarily or not.
I understand why you don't want one of your friends to acquaintances to die, but why would they want a random prisoner? If it's one of the citizens, shouldn't they know who perpetrated the crime?
They weren't there.
They were there, and I didn't tell them exactly
This person was
who.
alone.
There weren't any witnesses.
There was an alone orc in the fields.
The only reason they know about it is because Cybern needed to get on their good side to save his own back, and things happened. Long story short, we need a prisoner to fulfill their sentence.
Well, I can't give you Marcus. He's giving us good information on the current whereabouts of his bandit group.
Well, we can. Freddy's a fine choice then.
You say they'll execute him for this crime.
And
Yes.
so he's going to be executed anyway by you guys. I mean, it saves you guys the trouble, and he's dead anyway.
Or can we... No, don't worry. I was thinking outside of character, but it didn't work.
Really, no matter how you shake this out, justice is going to be served for all those involved. And you guys are going to, have Dark Oak be rid of an orc problem at that point as well.
Which is a much larger orc problem than we originally anticipated.
See, now the thing is that if we don't return with, somebody to have justice enacted upon them by the orcs, they threaten to attack Dark Oak.
I thought it was bad when that farmer moved in.
Well, now you don't have to deal with the farmer anymore, now do you?
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
I just nudged Tybun as he said it. Nothing.
What?
What farmer?
I suppose this is... It's unorthodox, but I suppose this is all right. How are you going to get this prisoner to accept this? The orcs are not necessarily known for their mercy when it comes to executions.
Well, that's a discussion we'll have with Freddy, and it's going to involve, discussing helm and quick death and all that kind of stuff.
Sleep spells and
maybe sleep spells if we need to. We'll get to that point if we need to.
All right, you may have him. I suppose. Just
well, thank you, because you're really saving your town is what you're doing from a really, really bad set of circumstances.
And may helm guide you, I guess. And with that, we go downstairs. And
Midge bows to him and is like,
and we go to Freddy. where Freddy is being held.
All right. Well, he's in the cell. I kind of just sitting there on the bed.
Hey, Freddy, get up. We're going for a journey.
What?
Come on, you're coming with us.
I'm getting released.
Day trip. We need you for help with
Parole. Just say parole.
No, don't say parole.
no. We need you to help us with a situation that only your expertise will be able to help us with. It's about the bandits.
Oh,
Wait. Only I have expertise with. You saying?
Well, you could.
I was a cobbler before I was a bandit. Do you need? Do you need new shoes? I'm not following you.
Oh, different.
Freddy, do you want some fresh air or not?
Yeah.
I suppose.
All right, well then you're gonna come with us.
All right then.
Let's make sure we got some manacles on this guy.
Yeah.
I got kettlemuns with. I got manacles with kettlemuns. I almost said.
That's like
kettlemuns with manacles.
That's like another couple hours right away, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going back for them and then going all the way back. Right, so we what's it called? You chain him up and throw him over the front of my horse, and then we ride to the party.
No, we'll
Sit him up.
There's 3 of us on the horse now. Jesus.
No, there's 2 horses. 2 horses, man.
There's 2 horses. Okay.
You have Snow.
you have my horse. Yeah.
We'll put him on a horse, and I'll actually walk. I think on the bus beside him.
But that won't be as fast.
No, we're gonna have a conversation with him as we're going
Oh, okay.
All
About
right.
Helm and
about Helm and
Things like that.
about repenting and paying your dues and all that.
Where we go
Persuasion
after we
check.
die? What was-
Anyone ever see that movie, The Green Mile? This is kind of now.
He's
So,
going on the grassy knoll.
So like halfway in like Dark Oak, I want to strike up a conversation with Freddy here about what he's thought about his life as a bandit. I want to hear his life story a little bit here.
Well, I wasn't always a bandit.
No, you said you were a cobbler.
Yes.
How does one go from being a cobbler to a bandit?
Lack of business in cobbling.
That's a bit of a jump. Okay.
When you need to eat, you need to eat. I don't know.
That's fair. I would not hold that against anyone who feels the pangs of hunger for sure. But do you think it was right?
I think I needed to eat. I'm not too sure what you're getting at.
Well, you don't feel any sort of remorse for your actions of being a
Well, I
bandit?
mean, I hurt people. The only people I ever...
Did you like that?
Not really.
Because
I
the
mean-
thing is, Freddy, is that
The only person I ever hurt really bad was that who was it? That demon lady during our fight. I think one of my bolts knocked her down. Or you hurt her pretty bad before you raised her back up. Or
I'm talking
healed her.
before that. How long were you a bandit for?
About 2 weeks.
Oh God.
Oh, fuck.
Of course.
Well, here's what's going on, because obviously the tact of that whole bandit thing is not going to work. Here's the thing, Freddy, is that you're going to die.
Well, I mean, I kind of knew.
So the question now becomes: is do you want to die with good heart and clear conscience, or do you want to go
Like a coward.
with malice and slowly?
Well, I mean, from what I know, hanging goes pretty quick. You don't need. I mean, it's just kind of.
It doesn't. Not as
it's a
quick as
drop-
what we have in mind.
Drop, snap, kind of done.
Well,
No.
the problem is the local hangman. He's not very efficient. He always gets the rope length wrong. It doesn't quite break. You're kind of left there for a couple of minutes, and it's horrible and purpleness. And, ugh.
Haven't you only been here for like a week and a half? How do you know this?
I was
You've
a part
only
of the
been a bandit
Moravian.
for 2.
I was part of the Moravian Guard for a really long time, and I've seen a lot of men strangled as opposed to having their neck snapped by a rope.
I did like the pre-show warm-up once.
Oh my god!
What?
I got the
It's like the scene. Did you ever see
He was
Braveheart?
the opening act for an execution.
You ever seen Braveheart, SlyFox?
A gig's a gig, guys. Come on.
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
That's a no. Okay, so at the end of the movie, when William Wallace is about to be executed, spoilers, I suppose on that one.
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, I know that. Yeah.
Fucking
Spoilers on
so-
history, guys.
So he's
Spoilers
drawn
on
a quarter.
history.
So just prior to that, there's a couple of midgets that come running out onto like the gallows and stuff, and they start kind of like doing just like a little skit.
I was the warm-up act for execution.
That's what Midge was doing. Was that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So
This guy is getting hanged.
It's on my
now
pre-
there's a demand by an orc tribe that is threatening Dark Oak that they want blood for a crime that was committed by someone else. Now someone else is already atoning for that crime. Currently,
How are they atoning for the crime?
well they've pledged themselves to Helm. Is what they've done
And that means they don't die.
for that particular crime. Yes.
See where this is going.
Okay.
Now the thing is that you weren't sentenced by someone of Helm by one of the Helm clergymen, someone like me, for instance. So unfortunately, your fate is already sealed, and I can't change that. However, what we can do is ensure that you pass from this world to the next with a clear conscience and good heart, so that you may enjoy whatever fruits there are in the afterlife. And the way to do that is by you being the blood spilled at this particular instance of justice being carried out.
Wait a second. Dude,
I pledge myself to hell.
I choose life.
well.
Tell him it'll be quick.
It'll be quick. It'll be a lot quicker than hanging, that's for sure.
And you can know you're going saving
Do
all of
they
Habit-
know that you're switching out this person for me?
No, but that's not important.
I think it is.
Well, how do you think it's important, Freddie? Do tell me how you think it's important.
Well, why don't I just tell them?
Well, you'll
how
be
are they
dead
gonna believe
anyway
you?
at that point, and then you will be no closer to having the solace that I have the opportunity of giving you.
No, but
for
I have
one,
the
and
solace
two,
of
then
the
at that
solace
point
of
you'll
the fact
be.
that you'll be gone too.
That's true, but then at that point, then you'll also have doomed Dark Oak because they have threatened to attack Dark Oak if this justice has not been meted out.
Oh, piss on them! They didn't buy my shoes.
Do you not? Now,
Oh god.
do you?
I was
have any
anticipating
fun?
that you might say something like that. So here's how this is going to happen. You're either going to go along with this, or my friend here is just going to put you to sleep, and then you're going to be killed anyway.
See, I'm a magic person.
Why don't you just let me go?
That's not how this is going to shake out. That's not in the cards for you, Freddie, unfortunately.
Follow me here. Follow me here. You let me go. You tell them I got away, but you tell them where I'm going. Therefore, they have a target. I get to live. They get to hunt, and we can all just leave.
We've been given a specific amount of time to do this in, and I don't see how we can get away with that.
But you came up with this plan to use me as or a decoy.
Yeah, that was 7 hours ago.
A martyr.
When we had more time. So,
Just seems
The
more
thing
like
is,
it's
Fred,
no
you can
problem.
go
Fine.
along with this with and you know, like I said, with good heart and clear conscience, or you know, you can just be fed into the mulcher, as it were here.
Well, I think no matter what I do, I'm dead anyway.
I think smoke bomb.
I'm gonna throw a persuasion at him.
didn't work.
Probably not, but we'll see.
I just don't see why I'm the one that has to pay for someone's mistake or not mistake. I don't know.
Well,
What-
think of it this
what am
way:
I-
you're
What am I dying for? What?
well, you're being executed technically for the crime that you've committed as being a bandit. So
No,
that's already
I
been
mean,
made up.
I mean, officially, what am I dying for?